in Kiambu, where former Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu has been slapped with a fine of 53.5 million shillings or served 12 years in jail following his involvement in a 588 million shillings road tender graft case during his tenure as governor. And as our reporter Anyango Sylvia reports, the judgment includes a 10-year ban from holding public office for Waititu and his co-accused, who include his wife and businessman Charles Chege.
The anti-corruption spotlight has claimed another high-profile figure. Former Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu has been dealt a heavy blow by the courts in what many are calling a watershed moment in Kenya's fight against graft. Convicted of conflict of interest, abuse of office, and fraudulent accusation of public property, Waititu now faces a staggering 53.5 million Kenyan shillings in fines or a total of 12 years in jail if he fails to pay. The charges stem from irregular tender awards in Kiambu County during his leadership in 2018. But Waititu isn't the only one facing justice. His wife, Susan Wangari Ndung'u, was sentenced to a year in prison or a fine of 500,000 Kenyan shillings. Former Kiambu Chief Officer for Roads, Luka Mwangi Wahinya, faces a 2-year jail term or a fine of 1 million Kenyan shillings, in addition to a mandatory fine of 20 million Kenyan shillings. Also in the crosshairs are Charles Chege and Beth Wangeshi, directors of Testimony Enterprises Limited. The court imposed a 4-year jail term on each if they failed to pay fines amounting to over 296 million Kenyan shillings. The judgment also includes a 10-year ban from holding public office for Waititu and his co-accused, a decision that has ignited social media discussions on accountability in leadership. This landmark ruling comes amidst growing public demand for accountability and transparency in governance. It is believed to mark a turning point in the fight against corruption, but the concern is whether it only targets individuals opposing the government or it is a genuine fight against corruption. Anyango Sylvia,